Welcome to Smalltalk Daily for Monday, June 7th, 2010. Last week when I went through the inspector, I mentioned that you could do some interesting manipulation from within the inspector in terms of removing instance variables, dragging and dropping in. Wanted to cover one last thing that I didn't really mention. It's kind of a companion piece to the ability to remove things. If you look at class employee, it's got three attributes, ID, phone, and name. What we're going to do is go over here, create a new one, inspect it, and I put in some basic information here. So I've got an ID, I've got a name, I've got a phone. If you pull up the menu, you'll notice one of the options in it is add. I went through remove, but I didn't really mention add. So if I hit add and I type in something like email, you can put an additional field in here. So not only can you drag things in, but you can decide to do some experimental prototyping by adding variables in here. I could then give it a name. So I could type, well, jrobertson@syncom.com. and hit Control S to accept it. Now it's in there. And if you wanted to do some experimental programming, keep in mind that you can go over here to the Methods tab and you have a mini browser. Now this is not the refactoring browser, it's kind of a mini browser that gives you the ability to do some basic stuff. So I could go over here to initialize, I could start typing print on, assuming I spelled it right, stream, and then put super print on stream, stream, next, put all, and let's just say comma self name. Let's just put it name. So now let's see how that works. If I go off of this and go back to the basic tab here, you should see that under self I've got an employee, James Robertson. So I can change the behavior from within this tool. So I can add attributes, I can remove attributes, I can drag things in, I can drag things out, and I can do some basic programming from within the tool. So it's kind of a Swiss Army knife tool in a lot of ways that a lot of people don't recognize. And that's pretty much covers everything there is to cover about the inspector, at least at this level. So until next time, have fun with Smalltalk.